Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Starfinder, the final role-playing game. These are the voyages of the podcast Cosmic Trek. Its weekly mission: to explore strange new adventure paths, to seek out and attack alien civilizations, to boldly roll where no podcast has rolled before. This is your GM Patrick here, and joining me on an away mission to a sound-set landscape far away are my 5 friends in your red shirts, ready to die players. To my far left, he takes his tea iced, and also he likes his tea to be coffee. It's Jabber Jabbernoise Jamfram.
Oh, you know me well.
Across the digital table from me, redacted, his probe wide open. This victim at Tanagra, it's Miles, make him believe is redacted.
Good evening.
To my right, the hot psychic counselor who heals you with his words. It's Tyler talking to Spray Deer.
I suggest that we glass planet Ron Lundeen from space.
To my immediate left, a swaggering bearded weirdo who can't sit on chairs properly. We have Drew dying to play Zilix the Hill. That describes you in real life. It's so great. And across from him, an android with a heart of gold and a desire to be more human. It's none other than Rebecca rolling with Asher and Sky.
Hello.
Can you believe we made it to Star Trek TNG already?
1987.
Ironically, I'm wearing a TNG shirt right now.
Oh my goodness, Miles. How did you presage this?
He's seen the notes. Miles, send him over.
Oh, no.
Okay, it says everyone dies but Miles. Okay.
All
I guess
right.
that's what's going to happen.
Every week's message.
If that's the script, we trust the writers.
Yeah, we gotta stick with it.
The writer strike's over, so.
Yeah. Yes, I'm off strike. Here we go.
Yes, that's why I wasn't writing. I was striking, you see. Yes,
Yeah. Solidarity.
Are you guys ready to get back into it? Do you want to talk about what happened last time on Cosmic Crit?
I do, because I want to re-roll.
All right, there's a bunch of stuff wrong with this. Last time you guys all fought the horrific, slimy, huge monster that appeared from the Crescent Pool, and it bit and grabbed Jamfram and Redacted first, threatening to swallow them whole. Pradier attempted to heal Jamfram, but with the soldier's jugular opened up, they would die in a matter of seconds from the blood loss after being swallowed, and the monster used its burp ability in triumph. Zilix helped put the creature down with his fire damage, and the polyglutton was felled. Continuing to explore the ruined mission here, you found quarters belonging to monks who scrawled on the walls in Witchweirdian and Kasatha languages, and Jamfram sniffing out an odd fungus from beneath a bunk. You all finally went into the meditation lounge where some more nasty creatures attacked you. Whoa, there's at least 6 things wrong here, so you guys got odds in your favor, if not the actual answers. Does anybody want to start off? That's not Rebecca.
Yeah, I have 2 so far.
Oh, Gilbert, I understand if you just blacked out all of last week. You're refusing to talk about your experiences. It's the most brutal crit we've had in a long time.
that was very intense. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, Lord. That's not the name of the monster. It was
It is not.
You mentioned it like right at the end because we weren't able to identify it.
You were not.
A polygulp. Right?
That is correct.
Oh, good job, Jabber.
Gulp. Indeed. All right. We're off to a good start. Anybody else got another one? It was fairly polygluttonous.
I think I have one.
Oh, yeah. Tyler, go.
Actually.
Oh, gosh.
It is not Witchweirdian.
Mm-hmm.
It is Sarunian.
That's correct. Yeah, that is what witch weirds speak, I believe.
All right.
Yes.
The other one that I had, because those were 2 of the ones that I had circled. The other one that I had was that it was not Jamfram and Redacted first. It was, I think it was Jamfram and Asher and Sky.
No, I can't give you that one.
Or maybe just Asher and Sky.
I can't give you that one. You said it wrong.
The first thing I wrote put down was Asher and Sky were bitten and grappled by the pink moosh character.
Well, you should have said that. You said from too. Miles, Drew. Yeah, what? Can't believe Rebecca would completely fail.
I'm so sorry.
Did you have one of the others that these other guys said?
I had both of them. I had the Polygulp and the Ceronian. Yeah.
You definitely texted that to Chipper Tyler.
I wrote down. I was struggling to pronounce. I was looking at how I wrote it down, and I was like, "Oh boy, how do I even pronounce this?"
I don't have anything other than knowing that a frontistery is a place of thinking or study.
Oh yeah,
no clue what you're talking about. I forgot all about the frontistery. Let's see here.
So
any guesses? I'm giving you a half point for Rebecca's answer here.
You put ruined mission, but I thought we were calling it the buried mission. Was that intentional?
No, but I mean, it is both ruined as well.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if you were trying to call it the name of the thing.
Miles, for the win. What's wrong with this?
Looking at it.
I think
There's something wrong in every sentence except the first one.
Yeah.
Did the monster not fail its burp ability?
Fail its what?
Burp ability?
No, it used it. But I'm going to give you that one because I did write in triumph, and I think everyone saved out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking of because I was like, I thought it didn't go through.
Yeah, and then
I think the triumph I was writing about was swallowing you.
Swallowing me.
Rebecca is correct that it bit and grabbed Asher alone first. Jamfram did not have a jugular opened; it was a throat slash. It's prohibited breathing. You didn't find a odd fungus. Jamfram actually found a very nice smelling moss, and we are currently not in the meditation lounge. Your characters find themselves with some creepy, goopy looking tentacle kind of monsters coming down in the gym or gymnasium.
That's right. I forgot about that because we're making forearm jokes.
Yeah, some of these I'm like, I second guess myself because I spoke incorrectly and didn't actually read my freaking notes. But yeah, like the gymnasium, it's like, I don't know, one could argue that it might be used for meditation. You know, you do yoga.
It's a battle flower logic right there.
Let's jump into this week's episode, give you the reroll, and
thank you.
Get into this combat where these wild looking 12-arm, 16-arm monsters that look like indeed a bunch of snakes attached to an octopus are coming down from the rafters, and in fact are just kind of moving their tentacles down as they stay up about 15 feet. Let's roll into the initiative turn order and get to tangling. All right.
Guys, you're wasting your 20s on initiative.
Another one of these episodes.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I got it too. I'm hoping that means that I attack well.
Yeah,
I got
It would be a big change from last week, but
let me show you how initiative's done.
You're behind me, so not well.
Okay.
Roll low and prosper.
Jamfram the Mighty, they are about 15 feet above your heads. You've rolled a natural 20. Jimbert, what would you like to do?
Well, you're above my head, you say.
Above, I say.
15 feet.
Let's see. I got one of those guns they talk about.
Whoa.
Surely I got one of those. What is it? The auto rifle? What does 1d6 or something?
But does it have a high capacity magazine?
I don't know that. Let's look it up and see.
I mean,
For your target rifle, level 2.
For survival situations like this one, you want a high capacity. That's not high capacity.
That's not high capacity. No,
it's
not suitable for hunting.
Mid capacity at best.
Yeah,
pretty mid.
Let's see. It is automatic, so I could just blow all my bullets all at raw right now.
Yeah.
You know what? Why not? Why not blow all my bullets? How does automatic work there, Patrick?
You make a cone with a range of half the weapon's increment using all the rest of the ammunition. Roll one attack again. I guess this is actually a full action, right?
Yes.
So you would have to be able to pull.
Oh,
the weapon
right.
out.
So I have to draw it first. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to waste one bullet of that full attack that's coming.
All right. Well, here we go. Ranged attack. That's not what that is.
Bang! A bullet rings out.
It's a 10. Is what that is.
But believe it or not, Jamfram, not sure with this weapon. It goes wide, hits the ceiling, maybe makes a little spark. Drew also rolled a natural 20 for Jamfram. Is that right, Drew?
I rolled it for Zilix,
Yeah.
but yes.
Alongside Jamfram is what I meant to say.
At some point, we need to talk about how Drew visited like a witch doctor or someone capable of like.
We talked about it. It was either on Dim and Roll No Crits or the Starfinder 2E podcast. The Seth mentioned the ancient god of Havariance.
Yes.
Someone brought that up in the chat today. The ancient god of Havariance. Yes, Drew and I both worship at the altar and make weekly offerings, and you guys don't. That's fine. We just get the better rolls.
Oh,
I say rolling up like a 4 on initiative.
Oh, but just you wait, gang, for this awesome thing I'm going to have to do, which is run up to the door and activate my gear array so that I can take a shot next turn.
Then we're on to Redacted, who might have to
Yay.
do the same thing. You're in the hallway, Miles.
So, okay, so I'm in the hallway. Okay, so I can't just like blow up my car and crash through the wall.
I wouldn't recommend it.
All right, so Redacted is, I guess, gonna scoot up to see what all the fuss is about because, Redacted still don't know.
What's your movement speed?
Why is that not written down? I think it's 35.
35 my. Well, you can get to the doorway and be able to see up into the room to see these things on the ceiling.
Okay, so I'm right behind.
You wouldn't be able to see it from the hallway, but if you got in front of Zilix, you'd be able to see it.
Oh, okay, so I have to get in front of those. Well, that's not gonna happen this round. So
Okay.
does nothing.
Moves forward.
Ready's Redacted's weapon.
Redacted getting readied. These creatures will kind of slink across the cross beams on the ceiling here, letting down a tendril to attack. Jamfram and Pradier. Dun, dun, dun. A tentacle attack. Dun, dun, dun. Tentacle for Jamfram first. Yeah. Havariance. No. 6 on the dice.
you forsake me.
That is going to be a miss against KC for Jamfram. You're dodging out of the way, maybe rifle butting a tentacle as it comes for you. Let's see what happens with Brady.
Pray dear, nothing good.
Oh, no, it's a 3 on the dice. What's your armor class these
I'm
days?
sure you still hit me. 14?
KC?
Yeah.
Tyler, that's so low. That's,
Don't you get me started on this.
that's so low, Tyler. Yeah, that 3 is a hit.
Yeah, my KC went from 18 to 14. You
Oh.
monster.
10 points of bludgeoning damage, and don't believe this grabs you.
I hope not.
Do I have to roll?
Yo, 10?
But that is going to take us to next in the turn order, Radier.
Well, I believe firmly. I'm not even. Okay, well, I'll bite.
Mhm.
Can I try to identify what these are?
Yeah, of course you can try.
I'm just going to get my disappointment in this low roll out of the way. I'm hoping mysticism. These things look otherworldly.
What, just because they're a big old bag of guts that have like snake hands? Was that what you're
Something
thinking?
about that screams mysticism to me.
Let's see here. I always forget what this one is.
It's my best skill. Made me happy.
It's kind creature. This is life science.
Oh, that's
And-
just a kick in the groin.
I've got the CR here, so not too bad. Roll it.
Oh, yeah, but I only have a +4 to this. And I'm.
Natural 1. This is
All right, let's find out if they're mindless.
you've heard tales of octopuses before.
All right, Patrick, make me a will save. This is a mind affecting emotion fear effect.
Will I though?
Will you?
Will I though?
Will you?
Yeah, I will.
Yay! Whoo! Feels
What's
like
D-
I won
what's a
the
DC?
lottery. This is a level 1 spell. And that makes the DC 16. Oh, you've probably succeeded.
I have.
Well, what happens on a failure, Tyler? I didn't read that far in the spell.
The caster's head explodes. Oh no.
A target that succeeds its will saving throw is shaken for 1 round. That was a spell fear.
You say there's a level 1 spell?
Yeah, it is. That's the only kind of spells I know.
All right, it's going to take its attack of opportunity then. Sorry.
Oh, right. This isn't. I forgot what we're playing.
It hits.
I forgot what we were playing.
11 points of damage.
Oh, Tyler.
Praetor, die. Die, Praetor. Just putting up a nice 21 points of damage on Tyler's caster character round 1. Do you have a move action you'd like to take?
Yeah. I'm gonna go in the corner over here.
Nobody puts Tyler in a corner. Asher and Sky, last in turn order, but first in our hearts. What would you like to do, Rebecca?
How high up is it? Is it in
15
Is it within 10 feet range? No. Okay.
No.
I'm guessing these over here are like treadmills and therefore like a foot off the ground, if that.
Yeah, there's like some pommel horses. I think those are supposed to be like benches. I will say if you climb up on any architecture, you would have just the range with a reach weapon.
Okay. Can I stand here then on top of one of these things?
You would not be able to step. You would have to take a move action, which would provoke.
That's fine. Can I roll? Can I tumble through? I don't know how this game works.
We've forgotten. Oh,
I play Pathfinder.
You. Yeah, an acrobatics check to tumble is half speed, but indeed it's the DC to move through the threatened area is, based on the opponent's square. This one would be DC 19 for an acrobatics check.
Okay. I make it.
Okay.
And so now I'm in range, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to use my entropic strike against. I'm going to use the one to the south. Wait, no, because I'm flanking with. Am I flanking with Jamfram if it's up in the air?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one to the south that Praetor attacked.
Yeah, did you say shaken, Tyler?
It is indeed shaken. Although, do I lose the spell because you hit me? That was gonna. I didn't say anything at the time, but.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I attacked you beforehand. Anyway, shaken doesn't do anything to AC, so go ahead and make that attack, Rebecca, against EAC.
An 18 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, good. That does 9. Let's see. Acid never goes my way, but I'm gonna do acid damage anyway.
It seems to burn off one of these tentacles as your whip entropically slices right through. Slink. 9 points on the board. Okay, first damage. Jamfram, we are back to you. Jabert. Is it automatic fire time?
Yeah, so these guys are still up in the air, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Pow, 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 pow.
So roll 1 attack against each of these guys in the cone.
Okay.
This will provoke against this one here. But famously doesn't stop you from shooting it afterwards. Very famously. An 8 on the dice is going to be just a hit. Slaps you. Slaps for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. This is not a grab as well, because I'm not rolling double digits at all on any of these decks. So light it up.
All right. Hang on. You're going to have to bear with me because roll 20 is,
She chugging along.
well, no. Just, my character sheet's all screwed up. So.
Oh yeah, you mentioned something about deleting Jamfram and just starting over.
Yeah, well, I probably should. It's like just like all the attributes on the attributes and abilities tab have just gotten desynced from my character sheet. So I have to like hunt through and find the exact one. Otherwise, it'll just be like +1 for whatever, like just whatever the bonus to attack was when I was at the range or at the time when it broke.
I think we're in the +5 or +6 territory for this.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just roll an attack. I'll roll a d20.
Attack. Let's go. Right.
Natural 20.
First one's a natural 20. Shout out to Cosmic Crittermander.
You can't score critical hits.
Oh, automatic fire.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So, but whatever.
One attack against each target in the. I always forget. Do we count that as a single attack and it goes against all of them, or multiple attacks against each one?
I figured multiple attacks. So.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
2 hits.
2 hits. Whee.
Dagga.
All right. So
D6 plus 3.
Yeah. Woo.
Roll damage only once and apply to all creatures struck.
5 to each.
5 points of damage. All right. Blam, 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 blam. The room. You all are deafened by automatic fire. You know, the rifle that Jamfram uses every week on the show.
That's me.
It's out. Yeah. It's ready to go. And he's out of ammo, so we're never going to see it again.
I only do it when Patrick has flying enemies because the writers of this know that no one can fly at this point. They're like, this will be challenging. So
unless you're a Strix.
Yeah,
that's the decision I ever made.
Yeah.
Do that again.
You said that in the same tone that people talk about their kids. You know, boy, it was the best decision I ever made having a character with wings. That is Jamfram's turn.
I miss her.
Zilix, Drew, your turn.
Yeah, I think we're going to take 2 shots.
Okay, right there at the edge of the doorway. Would you want to attack the one that's taking the most damage, the one that Asher just hit?
Yes. And then I'll keep attacking it unless it goes down. Yes.
It will not go down to this.
That will be a 12.
Because that does not include your multiple attack penalty. That is a miss.
Then we'll shoot again.
Oh, Drew, you used up all your good luck in that natural 20 for the initiative roll. I'm like Jabert, who's rolling 20s left and right, and even when he doesn't need them. Sorry, Drew. Critical fumble. Do you want the official critical fumble deck from Starfinder or the cosmic crit fumble deck?
Let's do the cosmic crit fumble deck.
Cosmic crit. I got out the cards for nothing, Drew. Nothing.
Last time he does that.
Critical fail deck on cosmiccrit.com for ranged. This is submitted by JJJ, called Muddled. Your muzzle flash blinds you temporary due to photo bleaching. A word of the day opportunity. That's pretty funny. You must make a fortitude save, DC 13, or be blinded for 1d4 rounds, Drew. You brought this upon yourself. Guess what? Nothing that
don't
raucous is in this fumble deck. Yeah, you don't want to fail this one. That'd be great.
Yeah.
This is up there with getting your throat slash. All right, good. Saved out of that.
Woo! It's a 22 for the record, gang.
And so Drew is actually going to do something this combat. Redacted, we're on to you, Miles. Are you moving in? You going to take a shot?
Yeah, Redacted's going to scooch up next to Zilix there in the doorway, and or maybe scooch right by him, so I can see Redacted can see the creature.
If you're not in the doorway, you wouldn't be able to see these guys because
okay, they're still in the. All right,
15 feet up
in the doorway, and I'm going to take a shot at this thing.
Okay.
Ugh.
13 is a miss against the AC. Miss. Okay. We've got Champrum within easy reach. Got Asher and Sky. Maybe even a little snack-sized Redacted. Champrum, I'm going to attack you first. This guy could not get a tentacle on you last time, so it's going to just try a single attack this time. Ball with the ball. 11 on the dice is a success, but does not grab you. Just slaps you with another tentacle. Maybe one of these wraps around you and gives a good squeeze for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Who is that to?
Jamfram. And this one, I'm gonna randomize it. Well, actually, no. Asher and Sky, you did the most damage. This one's going to attack you. Okay, 17 on the dice. It has slapped you with the tentacle and grappled you, taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are wrapped around with one of these things, long vines, that is. now stretched out from the ceiling down to Asher and Sky here, and kind of almost tugging her, like trying to maybe unbalance her with these multiple tentacles. Is that his full turn? Is that a move action? No, that is their full turn. Radier, we're on to you.
We'll save. Patrick.
This one that's grappling Asher?
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 16.
All right, 18 on the dice. Tyler, where's your gun? Do you have a gun?
No. And what, dude? I have my dexterity is 10.
I keep forgetting.
What good would a gun
dexterity is
do me?
goofed up. It's real goofed up.
My strength is like a 10. My dex is a 10.
For some reason, your constitution is now huge.
Yeah, my constitution is like a 16.
Yeah, we really goofed up Radier with killing him, huh? Any move action?
I gotta figure out if there's a. Let me make sure that there isn't a. Oh no, it's negates. It's save negates.
Asher and Sky.
While I'm grappled, does that mean that I can only take one action?
Nope. Grapple gives you a -2 to most thing. Grappled, don't think stops you from using two-handed weapons, right? You're restrained by a creature. -1 penalty to your AC, attacks, reflex, initiative, dex, and skill checks. You can't make attacks of opportunity, and yeah, that's about it.
What I want to know is if I can boost my attack.
I believe so.
Okay. I'm going to use...
Oh yeah, you can't take actions that require two hands to perform while grappling. So it's like, the tentacle is wrapped around one of your arms.
Okay, but Entropic Strike would just use one, I think, because I have a whip thing.
Doesn't require two hands, right?
I don't think so. I am going to use 2 EP to boost this attack.
Whoa, boost it up. You guys you hear Asher and Sky off the table grappling with this thing and humming with energy.
This is not going to work out well. But what is the negative right now?
-2 for attacks while grappled.
Okay. An 8.
4 on the dice. Another 4.
Could have been fun.
This game could have been fun. You are correct. Well, it still can be because you got your level reroll. Level 3 level reroll.
Don't I have the reroll for the episode?
Well, everyone has that, but if you want to use it for the episode, you can ask these fine folk.
Don't want me to ruin our reroll?
Yeah.
No,
it's
I'm
pretty
not gonna
good
be that
damage. I don't
selfish.
know.
It's okay.
You've been boosted. Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain?
I'm sure.
Then we're going to jam from the mighty.
It's me. All right. Are they close enough for me to hit them?
If you moved up to Asher and Sky, you can attack this one that's grappling her now.
Okay. That'd be maybe this one right here. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to I'll take a 5-foot step over to my friend Asher.
You're
and
attacking
also my friend Sky.
These tentacles that are down here grappling her up.
Yep. And swing a sword swing. That's what I do. No, battle staff. That's what I do. Because I use my stick unless I have to use my sword. I'm a stick fighter now. Then I wait for... Oh, I was so close to being a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Hey, for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
You're like, get out of her. That is enough to bloody this one tentacle monster, but it does not give up its grapple of your friend. Zilix fell, not blind. your scales kind of exploded with light for a moment there in your gun, but you're fine. You're cool.
I got all the sight. All right, let's take another 2 shots. This is going to be dumb, but this will be fun. Which is the one that is grappling?
That's just our podcast in a nutshell, Drew. Dumb and fun. You've the one that is closest to you is indeed grappling.
All right, let's shoot this one.
Ooh.
Be 14.
Against the AC, that is a hit.
Oh yeah, 6 points of damage.
Okay, boom, and you're on the board. Still up though. It is still up.
Oh, it's gonna get another one. Let's do this again.
Oh, 4 on the dice. Womp, womp.
Ooh.
Miss.
Oh well.
Redacted, you're right there as well. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a shot as well.
Single or two?
Toots.
Toots. Okay. Toots.
It's a natural 20.
20. And we get to roll a critical. Shout outs for this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you support us on Patreon, like many folks have for many years, we thank you. And we, at a certain level and above, you can get a personalized shout out. Just tell us in your DMs or what have you what you would like shouted out. Let's shout out a good friend of ours, your friend in mind. No, from the Discord, our friend Double Doge. Miles, this crit's dedicated to him. This seems like a lot of damage. I don't like this.
That's fitting. I talk Double Doge a lot.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll a crit card for you here? Could be good.
Sure. Could be good.
For a energy pistol weapon. Oh. The target is knocked prone and pushed a few squares away.
Interesting. How does that work?
Yeah, just you knock it off the ceiling with this critical hit.
That's awesome.
Does it take damage from falling?
Yeah, 10 feet. So that'd be D6, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it can still be grappling Asher and Sky, but
really? That's a grip.
Yeah, it's got 15-foot reach. So do you want to roll a D6 for me?
Sure.
And what's the damage here?
It was max damage.
Max damage, it looks like. Okay. No, it can't still be grappling when it's dead. So it's dead. And you have
like that.
A second shot, is that right?
Yeah.
Shoot the other one.
Oh, I thought I was getting a 20. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, this with -4 would bring you down to a 19, but that's still a hit for 4 points of damage. Splish brush. Was this a 19? No, 18 on the dice. Okay.
18, sorry. I've gotten away with my...
All right. Well, I'm very unhappy I don't get to use my fun ability with Asher and Sky, but maybe I'll be able to use it on Jamfram. This one's going to attack you, Jamfram. Try and get that grapple going. Sweet grapple.
No, don't do it.
3.
Yay, thank you.
3 on the dice. Miss. Pradier, back to you.
Patrick, could you do something that as a favor to make me feel a little bit better?
Roll a natural 20 on a will save.
No. The creature that just died, I forgot that when it negated when it made that will save and negated my spell ability, it should have taken 3 points of damage. Can you add that to its total?
Yep, here I go, adding it in. Listen to me type. There it is.
Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you. What do you want to do this turn?
Make me another will save, Patrick.
No.
I'm going to do what I do every night. Try to take over the world. Hope you have a +10.
No, I've failed.
Mind thrust, Patrick.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, you have to announce these before you make save, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. Hold on. Is it just straight 2d10? It is straight 2d10.
7?
Could have been better. 7.
Yep. Could have been better. It's not bloodied.
It's below average there, folks.
Asher and Sky, we're back to you. You can still reach this one that's right above Jamfram, where you're at. Maybe you got some dead tendrils of tentacles on you from this creature.
Yeah, I cannot boost because I'm out of EP, but I am going to double attack.
Oh, here it is. The old fishing, you're sky fishing, it looks like.
It's a 9 to hit.
All right, that's why you rolled twice, Rebecca. That would have been probably a miss. Regularly. Oh,
Natural 1.
Oh, no, Rebecca.
What could go wrong?
That's why you only roll one attack, Rebecca. Oh, critical fail deck or critical fumble? Official.
Let's do the deck.
Cards in my hand. You want this to be an energy or a kinetic fail?
Energy.
I
would have done acid damage if I had hit. Big if with this character.
Oh, no. This is so bad. Can you make me a fortitude save?
It's a good save for me.
Oh, that's good. Oh, no.
That's a 7.
Hit me with that toot toot. Come on now, hit me with that toot toot.
just Google some rules here. This involves multiple rule books here. This is called I hope my insurance covers this.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound great. Just when we're bringing the insurance into it, apply the wound critical hit effect to yourself and suffer listed
that
effect.
sucks.
Yes, so
Rolling on a table.
20, Rebecca. My God.
Okie dokie.
You could lose an arm, a leg, an eye.
The 10.
Oh, that's the boring one. It's just a D6 of bleed damage.
Yay!
Man, we could have had a one-armed bad mother pronker running around the rest of this campaign, but no. D6 of bleed. Still not great. Still not great. Still not grand. Okay, we'll put the bleed condition on and head on over to Jamfram. Back to you. This one is not grappling, so it is currently out of range.
My bad.
What would you like to do?
Did I hear that someone could step up onto one of these benches and
hit it with a reach weapon? Yes.
Oh, with a reach weapon. Oh, well. Let's see. And the medicine is trained only, right? Yep. So
you can prepare an attack if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. If this one comes down to try to grab my friend Asher and/or Sky, I will.
or you can make an attack if it's
into range. Yeah.
If it comes down, yeah, it's gonna probably attack one of the two of you unless something else happens.
It's already in action. Yeah.
Drew Zilix.
Let's go, Johnny. 2 shots. If these things were not flying, I would be doing some cooler stuff, but
They're not flying. They're climbing on the ceiling. Seems like you can climb up there and punch it if you really wanted. But no, you're Johnny 2 shots. Here's
we don't need to talk about that one.
That's why you roll twice.
1 shot.
And you don't roll a natural one.
No. Patrick just cursed you. Don't make the second attack. Forfeit it.
That'll do.
Super hits. No.
Nine.
Regular hit. 15 on the dice. 9 points of fire damage?
Yep.
My gosh. All right. This second one is bloodied. You see some ichor-like liquid dripping down on Asher and Jamfram. Some black, brackish looking blood redacted onto you, Miles.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Redacted's going to do 2 shots as well.
Okay. Blaster attack. The first is a hit.
All right. That's 5 points damage.
Boom. Just a whole cacophony of laser blasts coming from the doorway here.
That one's a miss.
Yes, with the modifier, that is going to be a miss, which means we're on to this creature's turn, and Jamfram, you can make an attack here because it is going to try and attack Asher and Sky.
All right, I will. With my big stick attack. Oh, a 15 to shoot.
In Casey, that is a miss. It's going right for. No, there's a super hit. 19 on the dice. I do have a critical effect. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what this one does. I'm guessing it just also grapples you up. Mm-hmm. A critical hit effect bind. The target is entangled. How's that different from grappled? Any different from grappled? Anyway, yeah, your armor class is it only 14? KAC, Rebecca?
KAC is 14, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that is enough of a hit to also pin you, as just about every single one of this creature's tentacles wraps around Asher and Sky's form, just pinning arms to her bleeding torso here. This is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. You grappled. Radier, we're on to you.
I move. I medicine. I
making a medicine check for who? Asher?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Looks like you've rolled a 5 on the dice. You want to use the reroll?
Whoa, wait. I'm not in HP damage.
Stop your bleed condition.
Oh.
Just a first aid check, which is DC 15. You got a plus 5.
Yeah, I thought I could roll a 10.
Oh, that is such a crazy assumption, given your record.
Big ass. Rebecca, how badly do you need to stop the bleeding condition?
I don't. I'm not worried about it. It's only 2 damage, or at least it was.
Okay.
When I rolled it before.
Okay, then it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I am going to use. Hold on. If I'm pinned, what's my action economy?
Not great. Well, first off, you take that 2 points of damage now if you didn't already.
I already did.
You take it at the beginning of your turn. Second, pinned is the greater form of grappled. Basically, the only action you can take is to try to escape. You can't move. You're flat-footed. -4 to your AC, attack rolls, reflex saving checks. You can't take any action that requires the use of your limbs, but you can always attempt to try and free yourself. Either an attack or an acrobatics check to do so.
Okay.
Acrobatics, probably, right?
Acrobatics would be a much higher bonus, but I don't know what the, DC is for either.
It's very high.
Yeah.
You're gonna want your best.
All right. Well, I'll try to escape with an acrobatics roll then.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Looks like you have a note here, +2 to escape grapples.
Oh,
Not enough. You can make a second attempt on your turn here, because this only counts as a move action.
Another
Same
22.
thing. Not enough. See,
What a slap in the face.
Asher and Sky struggling to get free. Jamfram, back to you. You can attack because, you're basically just chopping these limbs off that are grappling Asher and Sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pry this thing away from her with a big stick.
Single attack.
No.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna
Dublé?
Oh, whack whack.
Johnny Two Sticks? Is that you?
Johnny, dude.
That's what they call me. Johnny Two Sticks, attack. 12. Okay, miss.
Boom, miss.
Johnny Two Sticks. Oh boy, that would have been good damage.
That's so much damage. You can just re-roll that right now.
Let's see.
That would be an acceptable reroll for max damage.
Yeah. Let's see. I rolled a 10 and got that.
I think, I think we're from now on, we're re-rolling damage too. If we're re-rolling the thing, I don't like this. I rolled good, so I'm using the re-roll now. You're re-rolling the damage.
Give us the small amounts of joy we can have, Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick's decided too much fun. We're having too much fun with Starfinder.
You're too combat effective, to be honest. Did you want to re-roll that?
Oh, am I combat effective, Patrick? Am I combat effective?
Oh, it looks like that's a fail.
Please move on, Patrick. We're so combat effective in this game. Yeah, good thing we didn't. We can't keep our damage when we do a re-roll.
The score is
we might finish the podcast episode.
You guys have like 50 something kills under your belt, and I've only killed one player. How is that fair? Make that math work. Okay, Zilix, Drew.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot twice. This is
Go, Drew.
so much fun.
I believe in the power.
Shooting. That's not gonna do it. I don't think that'll be a 9.
Yay. Give me another turn. Second attack.
Oh, there you go. That'll do.
Now there's a hit. It's still up after 5 points of damage, though. Laser fire. Oh, redacted. Miles.
I need a hero.
To redacted. Oh, we've got to. Wait, is this damage Drew rolled? The dice just came up for me. It was super late.
Yeah, I was delayed.
All right. What do you want redacted to do?
Take 2 shots.
Redacted 2 shots? All right, good. All right, we're off to a miss. Second attack. Let's do it. I'm so close to getting another turn with this thing. Oh no.
21 minus 4 is 17.
How can you do this to me, Miles? That is a hit. It had 5 hit points left in it.
Nicely done.
I didn't get to use this monster's very fun ability called Swing. And it's not the fun kind of swing. It's where when it's grappled someone, it can swing them into another opponent using them like a club. These things are called tanglers, and they're very much like the Half-Life kind of monsters, reaching down with their tendrils and grabbing you.
Your bleeding is stopped.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. And Sky, healed up here. You take a look at these things. These are gross looking aberrations. But yeah, it seems like maybe they had like a little nest up in the corner of this chamber. But
are you telling me that aberrations are life science?
Yeah, that's why I had to look it up. I'm always like, is this mysticism?
How?
Nope, it's life science. Because everything is mysticism or life science.
But they're aberrant. It's part of their name.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's the one that I always have to look up because I always forget which of the two it is. We're out of combat, and you guys have a gymnasium around you here. You can take a little look through.
Asher and Sky would like to sit down for a 10-minute rest.
Makes sense. Makes perfect.
Most of my SP as well. So
yeah, I only have 10 hit points left, so I'll hang out.
but you have 10 max, so
yeah, you just ran out of SP.
Yeah, so taking a rest here. Indeed, you see like it's caked with maybe some dust and grime over everything here, but this gymnasium does have like pommel horses and benches and things for working out. You see the motto on the floor in Kasathan. I think Gradier still had up the tongues. Is that right, Tyler?
Comprehend languages. It's not
close
tongues.
enough.
I'm not that cool yet.
In Kasathan, it reads grounded body, souling sore. Does anyone want to roll a culture check? See if you've heard of this phrase before.
Hold on. Soaring soul? Is that what you said?
And definitely not. Grounded body, soaring. Yes, soaring soul. You were correct.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought you said souling soar. Soaring soul.
Redacted's familiar.
Redacted, yeah, it is a pretty modern day present, linguistic phrase that is used in Kasathan calisthenic routines. It's kind of like the your body is a temple of the Kasathan workout regimen. Part of that is maybe a warning to scholars in the Kasathan community that their body is indeed the first thing that needs to be kind of like situated in order for you to go on to higher levels of learning, seek higher tiers of knowledge once you have your basic needs met and your body is healthy.
So they're not
a natural 20 on this culture check. You also know that this phrase is from a pre-Gap epic of Tilgaroth Din Roth Zidrim, the hero of this and sage of the cycle of stories that overcame inner demons on a journey of self-discovery. And what has been passed down in Kasathan lore of Tilgaroth Din Rath Zidrim is, an epic that identifies this hero as overseeing exercises across the diaspora of Kasathan peoples. And you recognize the mural on the back of this wall is actually a depiction of Tilgaroth, kind of, overseeing the gymnasium's exercises. You see in the background, there's other four-armed creatures, not Kasathans, that you identify as witch weirds, who they are not mentioned in the original epic, but they seem to be a part of this mosaic in the back of the room. I hope you guys wrote down Tilgaroth Din Raf Zidrim. That's all I got this episode.
I can't help but feel like we're in a gym. We've just heard about it, like a calisthenics and a hero. I feel like we found the Richard Simmons of the Starfinder universe, and I'm very happy about that.
Grounded body, soaring soul. Let's go.
Yeah,
Pump
right.
those forearms. Let's get it going, ladies.
I mean, a four-armed Richard Simmons. If that didn't happen in his next life, if anybody deserved another set, there's the individual.
Yeah, 4 guns.
Tilgrass, my new favorite NPC of all time.
Yeah, that what you see here. I mean, cleaning this place up, maybe it could be used again for its original purpose, but you don't find anything really of much monetary value here. I guess just a story value.
I don't know why you would use this as a gym. It takes quite a trek a perilous one at that to get here.
Yeah, it's not very good for us as a gen. The people who used to live here. I'm guessing if because you said the motto comes from pre-gap stories, so the carvings are probably then pre-gap. That dates this temple as pre-gap, right?
No, the phrase "grounded body, soaring soul" is very modern. It is a traditional saying, but it's
I see.
You know,
Well, and the fact that witch weirds were also in the mural means that they're newer than that, right?
Yes.
likely, yeah.
Oh,
So that's what you see here after your 10 minutes rest is up. That's what Redacted pulls from this room, Miles. What would you guys like to do next?
Keep going
Go to
around.
the next room.
Onward and upward, yeah.
You find two more very identical looking private chambers up some more stairwells that similarly look like they were dormitories for folks that stayed here. Maybe one is a couple of Kasathans writing on the walls, and the other is all Sarunian runes in the monks here. So it did seem like pretty split quarters between folks that studied here. Yeah, it looks like the next area that you can explore here is this hallway goes around, and you realize that is indeed a giant circular hallway that leads back to the first set of stairs.
All right, let's do the inner ring.
Let's do it.
Okay, you guys all moving over in that direction.
Please.
So heading back downstairs, up another set of stairs, you come across a small chamber here that is the inner side of the kind of goes around the crescent pool. So it is much smaller than this wider hallway. The lower hallway? What is this called? No, the communal area. You see this curving chamber is damp. There are several puddles here. It seems like water splashing from the dripping, waterfall coming through the ceiling kind of has pooled in places here. And you see very unusual mosses and similar kind of plants growing on just about every surface. Most of this you've already identified as, I don't think you identified it. You've found it to be a very sweet smelling moss. But yeah, on just about every single surface, including a set of stone shelves at the eastern end of the room. Next to those stone shelves stands a squat stone cube with a circular metal plate embedded in its top. And at the northern edge of the room sits a carved marble table with hooks along the side. That's all you see here. Let me start revealing room.
Hooks along the side, like how far up? Like robe hooks or something else?
A grand question. You want to make a mysticism check? Anyone can make a mysticism check looking at this cube.
You got it.
Natural 1 for Bradier, who is off on another tangent of his. A magical tangent. It doesn't look like we have any successes unless someone else wants to roll a mysticism. You're a little baffled at what this thing is. It's definitely some kind of piece of furniture, but you're not sure what.
Should we use our reroll?
Sure.
Tyler, are you re-rolling your natural 1 on mysticism?
Yeah, but he has the highest bonus.
Does anybody have a bonus that's even close to mine?
I have 8.
I have -1, so I'm pretty close, I think.
Rebecca, you do it.
You act like Asher ever rolls well. This is not going to go well. Nope.
Another natural 1. Okay, yeah. Not entirely
cursed.
Not entirely sure what these things do. Does anybody want to roll an engineering check on the little kind of side table here with the hooks?
Not trained.
Looking at it. Right. This room has stumped you well.
Can we
got anything else here? Oh boy.
I mean, the only thing I can think of doing is just hanging out here and spending an entire day researching these so that we can get another roll. But
the other thing is the moss covering just about everything. I don't think everyone has rolled life science yet for. Does anybody want to roll life science? See if you can identify said moss.
Do we have to be trained?
yeah, it's trained only. Yeah.
Redacted on 2. Oh, Zilixel trained in.
What's
in
that
life
moss,
science.
baby? I love moss.
This man
yeah.
likes the mosses.
You might have had it in a refined form, a more drier, kind of granulated form, but you recognize these patches of moss, the same one that Jamfram found in one of the monk's rooms here, as an offshoot of the Pilsoti. Sorry, it is a Kasathan moss that is very hard to cultivate normally and is used to make traditional Kasathan teas. It's a storied plant that you'll often see depicted in Kasathan art, and supposedly is nearly extinct due to how difficult it is to cultivate. And it was widely found on the planet Kasath, but since their loss of the planet, there's been very small kind of clippings that was brought forward to the Pact Worlds. But yeah, it seems to be flourishing here in the underground area. I think you've already got maybe a small sample of this, so I'm going to eschew that roll. But with how much of the Pilsoti is here, this sample size, if you were to take it to open market, would be worth a small fortune, especially if you can get back to the Pact World. Just a sample of it, you guys can probably get 4,000 credits for, because this is basically an extinct plant. But if you want to establish a resource node in this area, it would count as basically additional resource units for each turn after regular harvesting for a few charter turns of this area. You'd have to devise a way to get down here to the buried mission that doesn't involve days of cave exploration, but that would be part of turning the hex into a profitable one.
Okay.
Yeah, you got probably the most expensive thing in this entire dungeon. I'm just gonna guess this very, very nice smelling moss.
Thanks, Moss.
Thank you, Moss. Yeah, why don't you guys make me a perception check? Final thing in this room, just kind of looking about, bandying about.
It's another one. I can't with this game.
Just going back, looking through. Tyler, you're rolling. Was this like an out of turn check? It had a natural 20 on a mysticism check at one point.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a medicine check to stop her bleeding.
You rolled the wrong thing.
I just rolled the wrong thing, but I took the 20 because I was like, who cares? It was a 20, so she's just done bleeding.
Fair enough.
All right. Oh, Tyler. Tyler's no good, very bad roll day. Yeah, both Redacted and Asher and Sky, maybe at the same time, you guys walking through this chamber get a chill. And as you're looking around here, you see the faint outline, between the budding of this Pilsoti moss of where the stone wall meets this cube and the table next to it. And you see like a small gap where maybe some air is like whistling through. Why don't you make me there's a secret stone door in the wall here, and opening up it looks like there's a very small chamber behind it. Hidden chamber. Make me an engineering check. See if you can figure out what this room is. All right, natural 3. Anybody want to aid? I don't think you have to be trained to aid, right?
That's a great question.
I don't think you need to.
Can we try?
Yeah, we've got aids. oh no, Jamfram.
We got one aid. One aid.
I was like, oh, you must roll the natural 1. No, you rolled a 2.
No, I rolled a 2. Just got a -1. But anyone can aid.
Anyone can aid. You're like, it's the bathroom. Obviously, the small. It's not even 5-foot chamber. It's like a half size. Only about one person can fit in here at a time. But as you look through, I think Redacted, you realize this little niche is indeed a simple elevator, kind of like a dumbwaiter that seems to only go down. If you go inside it and close the door, closing the door kind of opens up a panel on the side that has a lever in it.
Oh, the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever, Kronk.
This reminds me of that. Tell me if any other 90s kids remember this, but the Wayside Stories. There was one story where the school had elevators. They had installed elevators, but one only went up and one only went down, so they only worked one time.
Oh wow, that's a terrible elevator.
Right, but that's what you just described. This one only goes down, so we can only use it once. So
well,
so we all have to cram into this little.
I was literally about to suggest why not 4'11", I think if even that tall, Redacted get shoved in there and.
Do you want to pull the lever, Redacted?
Yes.
Okay. Ka-chunk. Indeed, it makes kind of a satisfying click sound. What's the sound of flipping a switch in Minecraft? That's what happens here. And indeed, the entire room kind of lowers itself down, and you know, there are no windows or anything, so you can't really gauge your movement speed, but it takes the better part of a few seconds before you get a thud, and the door can open here to a small room. Small room? Yes. I'm going to reveal the map on the far side of the map to where our friend Redacted is gone. Do you see over here where this little chamber is? You see what looks like a sun-shaped pattern of tiles forming a mosaic across this large circular chamber off of the elevator room here. There's a simple computer console standing in the center of the room. 4 small niches spaced around the walls are close to the ceiling. They hold what appear to be dormant robots, little kind of like floaty robots. There are lines of flowing script written on the walls at about 2 and 4 feet from the floor. There's some that look like elegant calligraphy. Others appear to be shaky and rushed and kind of scrabbled against the fine mosaics here. There's a large star map that occupies one otherwise kind of bare section of the wall here. That is what you see from the door.
So I guess Redacted would kind of pop in, and I mean, should I roll a perception check to see if like I recognize anything else around?
You make probably an engineering check.
Okay.
You can take a look at robots, or you can
23.
Yeah. These seem to be Kasathan security bots. They're 4-armed, kind of little floaty bits. You can tell even from afar they seem to be in kind of low power mode. As you step forward, though, you see lights start to flicker on them as they seem to be powering up. See, like the arms.
I was afraid of this.
Oh, what would you like to do, Miles? You're down there. You're by yourself.
Right here, is this a console of sorts?
Yes, there seems to be a computer console kind of in the center of the room.
That is gonna. Oh, I didn't bring my car with me, did I? Guess I wasn't able to come down with me.
No, not in the same trip.
Oh,
no,
man, I'd be doing some donuts and
the computer seems to be powered. Maybe in
so Redacted's gonna zip on over to the computer and try to use it.
Beep boop. All right. Well, as you shake the mouse to get it started up here, do you happen to speak or read Saronian or Kasathan? It's the 2 languages of this computer.
Read Kasathan.
Do you?
I believe I chose that.
No, did you?
Yeah.
I don't believe. Is it written anywhere on your character sheet?
Nope.
Then I don't believe you picked it at all. You can make me.
Let me check our Excel sheet.
Okay, well, but make me a computer check in the meantime with a little bit of a penalty if you do not speak said language.
It's 16.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Cannot. Oh, I guess I didn't write it down there. Nope. I'll put it somewhere. Oh, anyway. So 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fail to log into the computers here to hack in or access it. Let's see.
Let me try again. How many attempts do I get?
You got a whole nother turn here trying her out. There's a
28.
good one. Yeah, as you hack into this computer console here, maybe your grammar school Sarunian coming back. You're like, I'm pretty sure that's a symbol for exterminate all life in which Weirdian. You get access to a ton of files, but indeed, as you do, these computers seem to have sputtered to life, and all their lights on their arms kind of at attention.
The computers, or the robots?
The robots, sorry, their faces alight as they call out across the room here in Sarunian, to be continued.
About to have a gray alien barbecue, aren't we?
Gonna pull apart redacted from redacted's four corners. Just slice them up.
Stoked. Can't wait.
I have a picture of an observer robot. It does not have its four arms out, but these are what these little pods look like. I guess I kind of pop out four little arms as they're coming for you. We will get to that next week, and maybe people will come down here and help protect it out, hopefully. But that is all a tale for another time. Did we even hit an hour? We're probably close to it.
We're an hour.
Boy, the longest episode ever. But there's still secrets to this buried mission and another difficult fight to come. That'll be for next week, guys. Until then, thank you for playing with me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Listeners, thanks for listening. For Patreon supporters, to all of our Crittermanders out there, we will catch you on next week's episode of Cosmic Crit.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.